Hey there, everyone, especially all of my good brothers and sister friends down there in the state of Oregon. Bill here with Washington Gun Law. I'm going to give you a quick little update. I posted a video earlier today, had some election numbers coming up on your ballot measure 114. I knew that there would be updated numbers. I decided to go live and do this one. I'm only going to have a couple viewers, but we'll have it available for you to stream a little bit later. When you see me looking over here, it's because I have some websites up. And listen, I'm going to be honest with you. The news is not particularly good. This is according to this is the Oregon Secretary of State's website, and this is most recent numbers. The votes for ballot measure 114, 789,544. The votes against the ballot measure 14, 759,905. So earlier today, when I posted my video, the measure was winning by about 20,000 votes. That has actually, unfortunately, grown to about 30,000 votes. So it's trending in the wrong direction. Now, the other thing I looked at, for those of you who watched my video earlier today, is I did kind of geek out and go county by county to figure out what counties still had votes left to count, because that's an important thing. And when you take a look at your map of Oregon, you're going to see NBC, which is not a website that most of us probably go to, but NBC News has a really good website where they are breaking down the election results. And take a look at the map in the bottom left corner and see how much of your state opposed ballot measure 114 and how many two little metropolitan areas really supported it. And that's apparently what's going to carry the day. But here's the concerning other things about it. Okay. When I take a look at where are their votes still to be counted, and obviously we have a huge problem in Multnomah County. Okay. And I don't know why people would want to disarm residents. It's not like Multnomah County has any crime problems or danger issues or anything like that. But here's the thing: in Multnomah County, this measure is passing 3-1. Okay, it's passing 3-1. Right now, there is 221,570 votes in favor of ballot measure 114 in Multnomah County, only 74,867. So that's a 3-1 ratio. Basically, for every 3 yes votes, there's 1 no vote. Now, here's the problem, too, in Multnomah. They still have 20% of their vote to count, according to this website. Now, I'm sure that the Secretary of State's website is probably a little bit more up to date. So we're probably looking at a little less than 20%. But when you're taking a look at all of the green counties on NBC's website here, all the places where you likely are going to pick up votes, okay, where this ballot measure is failing miserably, like in Sherman County, Tillamook County, Umatilla County, Union County, it's just getting wasted in those counties. But here's the problem. In those counties, you are already in the 90th percentile of votes that have been counted. And even if you're only in the 50th percentile, these are small, less populated rural counties. So from a numerical value, you're just not going to be picking up the number of votes that you need to be getting. So Oregon residents, to all my brothers and sisters down there, this does not look good. I do believe that ballot measure 114 is going to pass. Now, I see a whole bunch of questions popping up. And are we going to talk about let's just talk about the 200-pound gorilla in the room, which is this law constitutional? No, this law is not constitutional. Okay. This law is not constitutional. This is an absolute gang rape of the Second Amendment, for lack of a better term here. Okay. There are many things that are wrong with this, but the biggest thing right out of the gate is that in the United States, we do not have to get government's permission. We do not have to go get a hall pass, a bathroom pass, to exercise a constitutional right. And that's exactly what the state of Oregon wants to do to its citizens with this ballot measure 114, because you're going to have to go to your state, and you're going to have to go through all the licensing requirements and all of the training requirements and the live fire stuff. And we don't even know if the state of Oregon will even be able to set you up with the infrastructure necessary to do that. And then in addition to that, you're still going to have all your concealed carry insurance and everything like that. So you basically have to get the state's permission to exercise a constitutional right. And that's just not how it works. It would be no different than if I needed the state's permission to go vote, or if I needed the state's permission to decide which church I'm going to on Sunday. And that's not how it works. Do I believe that this will ultimately be struck down? Yes, I do. Do I believe that the drafters of this legislation knew that that was likely the case? Yeah, they're not stupid. They knew they were drafting unconstitutional legislation, but they just want to inflict their misery upon lawful and responsible gun owners all throughout the state of Oregon. How long do I think before the lawsuits are filed? Hopefully there's some lawyers down in your state right now already warming up the computers and getting the briefs ready to go. You're likely going to see suits filed here in the next couple of weeks. You're likely going to see motions for temporary injunctions. I don't know what your state Supreme Court looks like. This is probably going to have to be litigated in the federal circuit court, similar to what we're doing in Washington State with our magazine ban. So, and Paul Fletcher secede into Idaho. Yeah, I mean, for all of you out in the Willamette Valley and all of that, and everyone in Eastern Washington, that's probably not a bad idea. But anyways, okay. So I just wanted to give you guys some updates. I'm going to check the Oregon Secretary of State's website one more time, do a refresh on that, and see if I got other numbers for you. Other than that, I'm going to cut it out for the night and go home and spend time with my family. But yeah, right now, as we sit, the numbers have not changed. So just to give them to you one more time, the yes votes at 50.96%, 789,544 yes votes. That's nearly 800,000 people in the state of Oregon willing to secede their Second Amendment rights. And the no votes, 49.04%, 759,905. So you're basically, the yes votes are carrying this thing by about 29,000 votes and change. According to NBC, we have roughly 82% of the expected vote has been calculated. That's according to NBC. I'm sure that it's probably closer to 85, 86% if you look at the Secretary of State's website. So buckle up, Oregon. You guys got one hell of a fight heading your way. And I do feel sorry for all of you lawful and responsible gun owners in Oregon, because you're getting effed with a capital F here. Anyways, listen, I'm going to let all of you go for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Fight the good fight. I'm sure people will be jumping in to try to win back your Second Amendment rights. Obviously, on Washington gun law, we will keep you posted on any developments, any lawsuits that happen, anything that's anyone who's down there fighting for your Second Amendment rights. We will keep you posted. Keep up the good fight. Keep the faith, everyone. Have a great night. All of you, in the meantime, stay safe. All right. God bless all of you. Thank you.